Hey guys, so this is kind of awkward because my friend is like sitting in the other room.
Hello.
I'm gonna show her in like a minute, but Alice, she asked me if I was gonna film something with Keisha because when I did my live, I talked about my podcast or our podcast, and she was like curious to see like kind of behind the scenes of how we make the podcast. So today we're gonna record and hopefully edit and then post. We usually like try to post every week, but you know, if we're like busy and stuff, we do it every other week, right? So that's my friend. She wants to put on makeup, so I'm not gonna film her that much.
Yes.
But we are just taking notes because today we're gonna talk about the album, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about the album. So we're just writing stuff down
Yes.
and listen to the song, and then we're gonna record
Yeah.
and edit and all that fun stuff.
Yes. Yes.
So stay tuned for that.
Hva er din?
La oss håpe folk ikke forstår norsk. Okay, so we usually, like I said, we usually post like every week because I don't know, we want to be like consistent in our uploading, but if we're both busy that week, we don't, because I don't know, we just do this for fun. It's not like we have to be really strict about it. And how we decide what we're gonna talk about, we have a list. I mean, I'm not gonna spoil the list because that's not fun, but we have a list over topics we want to talk about, and then we just, we pick what topic is relevant for that week, I guess. So that's why we're gonna talk about the album, even though I think it's been 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks since the album was released?
I think so.
Yeah, because I saw the record thing that they sold, all these copies in 2 weeks. Yeah, so basically the album came out 2 weeks ago, and we're only doing the album review now. But I think because we had like a lot of other topics to talk about, and yeah, that's basically it. So we take notes, and we just do like key points of what we wanna. You okay? We just write key points of what we want to discuss, and then we don't have a script, even though I think honestly it would be easier if we did. But I like our podcast because it's like we're having a conversation, so that's why we don't have a script. And yeah, usually we're like, oh, we're probably not gonna talk about for that long, but then we end up talking for an hour, and then I have to cut it down and edit. So I'm the one editing excuse me, I'm the one editing the not footage, the audio, I guess, because I know how to do that. And it's she's there for more support when I edit. And yeah, we use Audacity. I mean, it's not the best software out there, but it's free and it does what it's supposed to do, because we just need a software to cut the audio file. So yeah, that's basically it, and we will film when we record the podcast, so you can see how it is. And yeah, until Keisha comes out. So Keisha, how do you feel about having a podcast?
It's fun.
Like, why did you because it was your idea
Yes.
to start a podcast, because you had like ideas to start like a video, but then you're like, no, let's do a podcast. So like, why?
Maybe I could
Maybe.
turn down the volume. I don't actually know. I just think that like we're talking about this stuff anyway,
Yeah.
so why not?
No, I
just
think
record
because
it?
at that time we were we're still really into podcasts.
Yeah.
But it was like that time we
Yeah.
started to get like really into
Yes,
it.
we were like obsessed
Yeah.
with podcasts.
We were like,
time.
how you listen to this podcast,
Yeah.
how you listen to this, and we had suggestions for each
Yeah.
other. So like, why don't we start a podcast?
Yeah, like we should do that.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Yeah. I
It'd
mean,
be fun.
and I mean it is fun. It's
Yeah.
just like sometimes really stressful
Yeah,
to edit. But I mean,
exactly.
that's
and,
just
like,
the only.
find time for it.
Yeah, that's true. Because I mean, we have no life, but
But still.
still, it's because we live so far from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't even live in the city.
Yeah. I take the bus for an hour just to get here. But yeah,
She does. She does.
it's fun to hang out.
It is.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's, I don't know. It's fun to make one, and it's
Yeah.
because the thing is, I feel like we also learn more by doing a podcast because we have to think like a bit outside of where we usually would think. We have to sort of research a bit, and we have to like put ourselves in like various
Not be so
situations.
biased.
Yeah,
and
we're,
like, yeah.
yeah, exactly. We sort of have to be like, oh, are we being
Yeah, are we being too
Yeah.
like one-sided?
exactly?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because we talk, like you said, we talk about this anyway, so we might as well record it and have other
Exactly.
people listen to it.
Yes, I mean, if you enjoy listening to us, then that's
Yeah.
great. But if you don't, then that's
Yeah.
okay too. We're sort of just doing it for our own sake.
Yeah, it's just for fun, just to
Yeah.
like kind of document
Exactly.
what's going on in the fandom.
Yeah.
Because we started this like at the new comeback, so just want to like document all the awards
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
achievements they done,
Yeah.
and then like I said, we have like a list of topics we want to talk
Yeah.
about. So it's just fun.
Exactly. Like, yeah, because I feel like there's a lot of, I think this fandom is like huge.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff going on in it constantly, and I kind of want to use this fandom to sort of create something good and positive.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's just for like us, then at least it gives me something more than just, being on Twitter 24/7, but I can actually use it for something. So I think that's fun, and it's a fun experience.
Yeah. You know how you always say I have tiny handwriting? Look at that shit right there.
It's a small post-it note. If I wrote normally, I would get one letter on here. I'm just saying.
I have that.
With a little book.
And
Alright, so
then,
thinking first.
yeah, and then checklist. So we can talk about like Namjoon's real life.
Mm.
Do you want to talk about like the comments first and then checklist, or checklist and then like the other comments? Or do you have any other comments? Or the more again, you say.
I don't really have a lot of like album review, checklist, and then I think we should just wing it.
Yeah, like we always do.
Yeah.
We have like this. Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, that's usually what we do. We just wing it.
Yeah.
And then we like cut everything that we don't want.
Yeah.
At the end. Okay, so
Which means T cuts all of her parts. So it's basically me talking for an hour. She's gotten better, but
I'm getting it.
you're getting
I'm
it
getting it.
slowly but surely. Yes.
I hate the Twitter feature where you retweet something and then when another person reply, you get the notification. I'm like, I don't care what you have to say.
I know. Oh, maybe we should like add props. There we go.
Where's Namjoon? I have like the similar one. I think mine's also wearing the hoodie, but I don't bring it everywhere. I should. I know.
You should bring it to a concert.
I will. So we have Jin, Yoongi with his backpack. I saw not yet. There's the backpack. And then Namjoon. Yeah.
I don't know where Namjoon's gone. I guess it's like underneath my pillow.
What's fun about having a
Namjoon.
friend who's like a Namjoon ship? No, Namjoon. Namjoon bias.
Hey!
Namjoon stan is that you have Namjoon. My Namjoon trash is coming out.
Don't go blue.
Okay, we could have it like there and there. Here you have Namjoon, and then you can there. Okay, nice.
This looks like a crazy person. Video.
It's fine. We're all a little bit crazy.
Just sleep.
There. If for those who don't know, these are the hip hop monsters.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a long time.
They're cute.
Yeah, didn't they redesign them? No, they
Um,
like no, I know Namjoon is like redesigned.
A
The
little
speak
bit.
is not the same.
Yeah.
They're cute.
They're cute.
Yeah. So this was before the BT21.
Yeah.
Only 90s kids will remember. Hip hop monsters.
Hip Hop Monsters.
It's
got a
sad,
couple of
but
them.
you know.
Yeah, they had like the plushies and like the figurines as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a lot.
Yeah.
They basically have what BT21 have
Yeah.
now, but like with these characters who actually, were supposed to look like them.
Yeah.
So so yeah, Namjoon. Okay, anyway, we will leave that.
Anyway, yeah,
I'll
whatever.
leave
It doesn't,
a photo.
It doesn't really matter. No one cares.
Anyways, what you are here to see is the podcast. So yeah, I'm starting.
Yeah. Well, maybe I shouldn't cover my mic with
This is already.
yeah.
Hi, hello, and welcome to Be That Stan, a podcast about everything
And anything
BTS related. So this episode we're gonna talk about the album.
Yeah.
We have briefly mentioned some songs before, but in this episode we're gonna go through each. So how long does it take for us to edit, or me to edit? I think it depends on the episode.
It depends on the episode, but you've gotten quicker, I think.
Yeah, I think because
We also recognize on the thing, like the audio, thingy. What's that called?
Frequency?
Yeah, the frequency on it.
because we tried to cut out all the all the noise and stuff. So we cut out the silence part,
Yes.
and yeah. But I think sometimes if we have to, last episode was quick because we didn't cut out anything we talked about.
Yeah.
But I think there's some stuff in here.
Yeah, we made some weird
Mistakes.
digressions.
So yeah. But it's 3 p.m. right now, and hopefully we'll be done, or I'll be done in 3 hours, 4 hours if we're gonna get food first.
Yeah, we're gonna get food.
Yeah, but it's fun. I mean, I enjoy.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it's just fun to hang out,
Yeah.
basically.
That's basically what we do.
That's basically what we hang out, talk about BTS.
Yeah.
It's fun. Basically. Yeah, so now, like I said, gonna get food. What do you want to eat?
I don't know.
Wanna go to the supermarket?
Yeah.
Join us to the supermarket. So I found gin ramen.
Oh my god. Oh my god, vi har min favoritnudel.
They have her favorite noodles here.
Det betyder att jag kan spisa det. Yeah, true. That means I can eat the ones I bought in Korea.
You want that? I can get that. Wait, what is it? Sesame
It's
contains
sesame.
egg blocks. What does that mean?
Yeah. I love these noodles. Oh my god.
Okay, I guess since you like them, we can get them.
Oh my god.
Anything else? Huh? I want snacks. Do you have snacks? I kind of just crave the noodles though. Her favorite. I haven't tried those, so oh, never mind. I found my fave. Corn. It's I don't know. I usually get them in Sweden, but now that they have them here, nice. Okay. And is anything else? No. So I got chips, I got ramen, and then I got ice cream. What did you do?
I just read the newspaper.
She got milk.
Yeah, lactose reduced milk.
I mean, I drink that as well. I like those. Okay. Can you open the thing, or should I? Good.
I don't know which pocket they're in.
Okay. We need to open the door. We are back. So I finished making the ramen. Apparently it's Keisha's favorite.
Yes.
She has like 2 packages from
I have 3, I think.
from she bought in Korea, but like you saw in the clip, we found these or this in the Asian market, and we decided to cook like everything in one pot and then share because we're close friends. And yeah, so hopefully it's good, and we're gonna watch Breastfeed and then eat. Yay! It is 4:17 p.m. right now. Usually takes me around 3 hours to edit. It all depends, really. So I think the next clip is gonna be when I finish, and we'll see what time it is. Keisha is doing the dishes.
Hi.
That's like the our friendship. I cook,
Yep.
you clean. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so it's like 7:30 right now. It's been what time was 3 hours, and
Congratulations.
I'm 30 minutes in, and I have like another 20, but we have cut down a lot actually, because the original footage were like 1 hour and 10 minutes, but we're down to 49. And I'm laughing because we were like, oh, it's gonna be a long one, but weren't our last one like
40 minutes?
Yeah.
Yep, basically.
And Keisha like literally low-key almost adopted a cat.
Yes, I have. Basically, I literally just managed to reserve a
cat.
kitten.
Yeah.
A baby kitten. It was just born. It was just born. It's so tiny.
What are you gonna name?
Naruto.
She has been wanting a cat so she could name Naruto for like a long time now.
Yeah.
So yeah, yay!
I'm gonna get Naruto.
It is 8. Oh fuck! I was gonna say it's 8:15, but it's just changed to 8:16, and I'm done. We're now down to 41 minutes.
Yep.
Yay!
She did a great job. I was just sat here journaling.
We danced to High School Musical for like an hour.
Yeah.
But it's done. Now we're gonna export and then upload.
Yep.
So yeah, I guess by the time you're watching this, it's of course out.
Yeah.
So yes, do you have anything else to say?
Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening, and if you actually found this interesting, congratulations.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's really nice of you.
Yes, okay. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.
Bye.